And now, all new at 5, a man brutally beaten on New York City bus is telling his story only to Eyewitness News.
He suffered severe injuries to his face. Injuries, he says, came from a random attack, and he says the person who did it is still out there. Eyewitness News reporter Josh Heiniger live on the Upper East Side with the exclusive interview. Josh?
Yeah, Diana, this poor guy was so badly hurt, he now needs a plastic surgeon to put his face back together. We met him here on Fifth Avenue as he was going for a doctor's appointment. He tells me he was just trying to help a fellow strap hanger by asking the bus driver a question when he crossed paths with a complete stranger who was filled with hate.
I wish that I don't know, honestly, that maybe I should have hit him first.
He's trying to laugh about it now, but there's not much funny about what happened to this aspiring actor from Astoria, the man we'll call Ken.
My nose was broken in like 2 places. I have stitches. I don't know, my eye was closed.
This is how Ken looked 9 days ago after crossing paths with this man on a jam-packed westbound M60 bus on 125th Street.
A gentleman asked me for directions if the bus was going to Columbia, 116th and Broadway. So I went up to ask the bus driver. I was passing through the bus. There was a gentleman staring at me, calling me a
He says the man used an anti-white slur, and then...
"Why are you in my face?" And I told him I wasn't in his face. It was a crowded bus, and then he just attacked me.
He sucker punched him between the eyes, then landed 7 or 8 more blows with a closed fist before running off the bus.
I'm just like, wow, this really hurts. Like, I could feel like my nose broke and the blood was gushing all over.
The onboard camera system captured this image of the suspect who vanished before police could find him. Cops now investigating this as a possible hate crime, and Ken hopes someone comes forward to get his attacker off the street.
He seemed like he was out of his mind, to be honest. I don't know if he was in prison before or a mental patient, but he seemed very angry, like he wanted to hurt somebody, and he didn't seem in his right mind.
Yeah, a Fifth Avenue plastic surgeon, by the way, is not cheap. But Ken is being treated by a doctor named Edmund Kwan pro bono in hopes that eventually he'll be reimbursed by a state crime victims compensation board. In the meantime, police did release that picture in hopes that someone will recognize the man, that attacker on the bus. This happened back on August 30th. Anyone with information has to call the NYPD. We're live on the Upper East Side. Josh Heiniger, Channel 7 Eyewitness News.